swallow, just digest it. Suspected something's going on, but chose to just neglect it. Deflected by some breaking news, oh, we just accept it. Expected just to fall in line and follow their perspective. Don't question their objective, but I got a lot of questions. How these kids molested, but nobody's been arrested. Read it in the testament, these children are protected, so I'm fighting all the...
Ain't open for knowledge, even if you do have to go on the internet to find out for sure. And this episode is get it like you live. It's, you know, like I said, get it like you live, or take it to a whole nother level, or don't get caught with your pants down. Don't get done like that, because that's what the U.S. did with other little countries, or countries that they felt that was little and took advantage of them. Let's give a shout out to all those little countries that said, hey, we ain't got to depend on y'all. We could depend on ourselves and do it ourselves. So for decades, you know, because I have the Don Dada, he's coming on the next episode. For decades, the U.S. been messing over all the little countries that they could, or even big countries, because of something they need. But see, what they didn't understand was all that time that they was doing this, they was also paying attention. See, because later on down the line, you know, with a president that we got, especially now today, and Don Dada gonna talk about how it's been back in the day, you know, because we've been abusing them folks, taking advantage of them, taking their kindness for weakness, and giving them only things that we want to give them when we want to, for a price, to stay alive, to eat, stuff like that. Why would you do that? If we supposed to be that country, that nation like that, and we beating on our chest because we proud, USA, United States, yeah, I'm from America. Should we be that proud when you start looking back and say, why we been messing over those folks like that? Them folks is over there now knowing and doing it for themselves. China, Japan, Africa, all of Africa. Torre, yeah. Bifasa, Torre, yeah, he's making a difference. He's saying, hey, all this that we doing this, and we have the richest land. So, you know, but they said they was being taught by the ancestors, that's how to live, when they've been growing up better than that. And then all of a sudden you got them crooked politicians that's running those countries over there, do stuff like pocket money in there. And see, another thing Trump don't want nobody to do at a press conference is ask him why China, Africa, and all the other places are living better than the United States. Why everything costs so much. Why the rent and everything is so much. I mean, stuff like that. Why are we taking advantage of other foreign countries and stuff? Why are we taking advantage? We taking it to a whole nother level. Now, since Trump did all this terrorists and everything, we getting it like we live because they don't want to mess with the U.S. He done got rid of a lot of people. We can't even function on keeping food supply. Why would you do that? Y'all please share this with your friends and family. Leave me some comments, because it's getting real out there. You might have to grow your own groceries, as in beans and stuff like that. You might have to grow your own garden. Get your own chickens. It's getting bad. It's getting bad. Now remember, this is USA, or the U.S., United States of America, getting it like they live for taking advantage of other foreign countries. Other foreign countries. Now they don't need us. Why? Because we did what we did with them, and they took it to a whole nother level, as in what? Doing better for themselves. Getting out there and getting it and doing it for themselves. Maybe going to get other people to help them show them to run the land. While you got soldiers sitting around here, even over there, they did it. You got U.S. soldiers sitting around here waiting to go to war when they could be out there building farms, building houses or whatever. Because that's what they're doing. They're sitting back waiting. The military trucks and tanks, they just sitting with gas. I mean, hey, I guess we just got lazy on it. Our military sloppy. Because why? We've been taking advantage of other foreign countries and feeling like we live in large. When our own country is hurting us within, charging us for jewelry like this for overpriced when it's $9 and $8 over there. So, you know, this is just the first episode of me saying, because there's a lot more to go. When you got FASA over there doing everything, building dams and all that, to where they getting water through their land free, giving away what? 50,000 houses for free for them to live. They're gonna call it the land. It's gonna be like a African name, but it's gonna be called a city of dignity. So y'all get ready. Other countries gonna come up while we still here with our pants down, saying, "Hey, well, you know what happened? Well, you know, we trying to sell all our stuff and everything. Now we're gonna lose all these buildings. Well. So what? Now we burning up our crops and all that because ain't nobody out there to get it. Ain't nobody there to pick it. White supremacists or MAGA and them don't want to go because they voted everybody out. Well. You getting it just like you live, yeah. Yeah. See, where they at? Why they not out there in them fields? Now we trying to go back to what, 1868. So, if y'all agree, hit on it. Let's let it go viral. Remember, they was tired of the United States taking advantage. See, they tired of us taking advantage of them foreign countries, and none of us didn't pay attention. Even if you was going to visit them, was you paying attention when you went over there? Was they living like that? If so, leave me some comments. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like. Hit the thumbs up. Show love. Peace out.